Deep night slowly envelops the world, carrying away the day's bustle and worries. Here, in the silence where time seems to stand still, your journey into the land of dreams begins. Imagine standing at the edge of an endless, calm sea. The air is filled with freshness and coolness, and a gentle breeze barely touches your face, sweeping away the remnants of your thoughts. You take a deep breath, filling your lungs with the purity of the night, and a slow exhale, letting go of everything that weighed you down today. Around you, there is only the soft whisper of waves lapping against the shore, and the rhythmic breathing of the universe itself. Every movement of the water here is an invitation to peace. You feel your feet sinking into the soft, cool sand, and with every moment, you become heavier, more relaxed. Your body fills with a pleasant warmth, and your mind begins to sink into a state of light, almost weightless trance. There are no tasks here, no deadlines, no city noise. Only you and this limitless, soothing blue. Watch how, far on the horizon, the sky merges with the ocean, creating a space where everything is possible. Just allow yourself to be here, in this moment, without trying to control anything. Let go of control. Let go of expectations. Let the currents of the night gently carry you. You are in complete safety. Your eyelids are becoming heavier, as if tiny, warm clouds have settled upon them. With every breath, you sink deeper into this state of comfort. You are silence. You are calm. Your path to the dream world has just begun, and you walk it easily, as if down steps leading to the deepest phase of rest. Just listen to the rhythm of your breaths, synchronizing them with the ebb and flow of this calm sea that belongs only to you. No hurry, no resistance, only pure, serene night that carefully shelters you, preparing you for the sweetest, most restorative sleep that will give you new strength and a clear, bright view of the world tomorrow morning. You are ready to let go of the physical world. Your thoughts are now drifting like paper boats on a calm lake, moving further and further away from the shore of your consciousness. You feel completely weightless, suspended in a void of perfect, tranquil darkness. There is nothing left to do, nothing left to achieve. This is your time, your space, and your deep, silent sanctuary. Embrace this heavy, pleasant sensation of falling into the abyss of rest. Sleep is coming closer, wrapping its velvet cloak around you. Everything is perfectly still. You are fading into a beautiful, endless night. Continuing your journey along the coast, you notice how the sky above you begins to change, becoming deeper and more velvet, as if the stars are leaning closer to whisper their secrets to you. You walk along the shore, and every step you take leaves a mark that is immediately erased by soft foam, as if washing away everything that happened during the day. You feel your body's muscles fully relaxing, becoming soft and yielding, surrendering to the pull of gravity. First, your feet relax. Then, the warmth rises to your shins, relaxing your knees and thighs. You feel this pleasant heaviness penetrating your lower back, relieving the tension accumulated over long hours of work or movement. Your back relaxes. Your shoulders drop down as if a weight you had carried for too long has been lifted from them. Your arms become limp and warm. It is an amazing feeling to allow yourself to be absolutely inactive. Just to be. In this nightly silence, only the distant, barely audible echo of the stars can be heard, sounding like a lullaby for the soul itself. You notice how thoughts that used to swarm in your head now become rare. Like clouds in the night sky, one thought drifts away, followed by another. And now, only pure awareness of being here remains. You don't need to think about anything. You don't need to plan anything. Just allow yourself to dissolve in this feeling of peace. Imagine yourself lying in a cozy hammock that gently sways to the rhythm of your breathing. Around you is a night garden filled with the scents of night-blooming flowers and the coolness of dew. Everything freezes. All of nature drifts into sleep along with you. You hear the chirping of crickets, but it doesn't disturb you. On the contrary, it helps you sink even deeper into slumber. This is the music of the night, specially created so that you can drift away. Every word you hear now only gently guides you to the threshold of sleep. You are almost there. The border between reality and the dream world becomes so transparent and thin, like morning mist. You are just an observer, interestedly waiting for this deep rest to arrive. The quiet hum of the universe is vibrating within you, aligning your heart rate with the stillness of the midnight sky. You are becoming one with the dark, peaceful landscape. Your mind is clear, your heart is slow, and your spirit is ready to descend into the quiet halls of slumber. All your burdens are left far behind. Only the gentle rhythm of the night remains. It is time to let go of the last threads of wakefulness. You are drifting in a vast, calm ocean of darkness, where everything is soft, everything is warm, and everything is waiting for you to simply close your eyes and let the silence take over. It is a gentle, rhythmic slide into the unknown, a process that is as natural as breathing. You are ready to enter the palace of your own dreams. Now that your body is completely relaxed, you may notice how your perception of space changes. You no longer feel the boundaries of your body. You seem to merge with this night world, becoming a part of it. In the distance, beyond the forest, the outlines of an ancient castle are visible, its walls guarding the secrets of many centuries. You don't need to go there. You simply watch this majestic silhouette, illuminated only by the soft, silvery light of the moon. Inside, everything is filled with silence and calm, waiting for the dawn that will not come for a very long time. You feel the cozy, almost tangible darkness thickening around you. It is not frightening. On the contrary, it embraces you like a warm, soft blanket woven from starlight and night air. You enter a state where time loses its meaning. Minutes, hours, all these are just conventions that have no power here. In your personal space of peace, you can stay here for as long as you like. Your eyes are closed, and in this inner space, you see only soft transitions of color. Perhaps it is dark blue, perhaps deep purple. Just watch how these colors flow smoothly into one another, creating patterns that lull your mind. You feel your breathing becoming slower, deeper. This is the breath of sleep. With every inhale, you draw in the calm of this night, and with every exhale, you release the remnants of control, the remnants of tension. You become lighter, as if you are a feather floating on an invisible stream of air. This stream carefully carries you to the very edge, to the very threshold of sweet, deep sleep. You hear the rustling of tree leaves in the distance, and this noise seems like the most beautiful music you have ever heard. Everything around is created for you to rest. Everything around is created for you to drift away into the unknown. The stillness is absolute. There is no movement, no sound, only the vast expanse of quiet, dark comfort that now defines your existence. You are drifting effortlessly, moving toward the center of your own calm. You are finally free from the constraints of the waking world. The gentle tide of sleep is pulling you deeper into the velvet darkness, where peace is eternal and rest is absolute. You are home now. You are finally safe. You are asleep. You feel the coolness of the night air against your skin. Not sharp, but soothing, cooling your brow as you prepare for the final stage of relaxation. The shadows in the corner of your mind are dissipating, replaced by the warm glow of the dreamscape. There is nothing here that can touch you, nothing here that can bother you. You are an island of peace in a sea of stars. Every sensation is fading into a gentle blur, a soft focus that marks the transition into the deepest rest. Your spirit is folding inward, protected and calm. You are slipping away, deeper, quieter, gone. Thoughts have finally retreated, leaving only pleasant emptiness behind. You feel your consciousness becoming more hazy, as if you are falling asleep while sitting in a comfortable chair. This state of anticipation, of sleep, is one of the most pleasant feelings in the world. You are safe. You are where nothing threatens you. In this world of dreams that you are creating right now, everything is arranged just as you wish. If you want to fly, you soar above the clouds. If you want to be near the water, you are already there. There are no restrictions here, no laws of physics, only your desires and boundless freedom. You feel a warmth being born somewhere deep inside you, slowly spreading through your whole body, warming every cell. This is the warmth of peace. You feel your heart beating steadily and calmly, thump, 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 a rhythm that calms. You sink even deeper, even lower. You descend into the soft bed of your subconscious. This is a place where the kindest memories, the brightest dreams are kept. It is always calm here. It is always quiet here. You understand that tomorrow will bring you new opportunities, new discoveries, but that will be later. For now, only the night. For now, only peace. You let everything go. You expect nothing from yourself anymore. You simply allow this state to envelop you entirely. Like soft snow covering the earth. Your thoughts are now covered by silence. Everything is good. Everything follows its own course. You are simply following the rhythm of this night. You are part of this beauty, and you are already almost completely asleep. The weight of the world is gone, replaced by a sublime sense of weightlessness. You are drifting through a corridor of stars, each one guiding you further into the peaceful depths of your own mind. There is no effort required, no choices to make. You are simply existing in this perfect state of surrender. The silence is expanding, becoming your entire reality. Every breath pulls you further down, deeper into the quiet, dark heart of sleep. You have let go of the last remnants of the day, and now there is only the infinite, gentle potential of the night. You are falling, but you are falling toward total serenity. You are floating in the vast, calm sea of your inner world. Everything is slowing down. Everything is fading into the most peaceful, restful state you have ever known. The world has shrunk to the size of a single, slow heartbeat. There is nothing but the darkness, nothing but the silence, and nothing but your own. Deep, restorative peace. You are resting, truly resting sleep. You are on the very edge of sleep. Ahead lies a bottomless, pleasant depth that you are ready to plunge into without fear. You feel everything around you gradually dissolving, leaving you alone with your inner world. You hear my voice, but it becomes quieter and quieter, turning into a light whisper that only helps. You stay focused on this beautiful process of falling. Asleep, you feel your body becoming so heavy, as if it is growing into the bed, becoming one with it. This is a pleasant numbness. This is the harbinger of deep, restorative sleep. You feel every muscle in your face relaxing. Your forehead smooths. Your eyes lie calmly under your eyelids. Your jaw is no longer clenched. Your whole face radiates calm. This calm is transmitted to your mind. You are ready. You are completely ready to let go of this day. Let go of all your affairs and simply allow yourself to restore your strength. Ahead lie hours of serenity, hours of darkness that will grant you vigor and bright thoughts tomorrow. You trust this night. You trust this state. With every moment, you drift further away from reality, sinking into the warm, soft darkness of dreams. A place where there is no time, a place where there is only you and your deep, sweet rest. You are almost there. Just a little more, and you will fall completely into sleep. Sleep peacefully. Let this sleep be the deepest and most restorative you have ever known. You deserve this rest. You deserve this peace. Good night. Sink down. Sleep. The world outside has ceased to exist for you. There is only this singular moment of profound stillness. Your heartbeat has slowed to a gentle rhythm, perfectly matched with the silent pulse of the night. You are completely detached from your worries, your plans, and your past. There is only the present, and the present is nothing but quiet, blissful rest. You are surrendering to the pull of the dark, soothing tide. Everything is drifting into a soft focus, blurring at the edges until there is only the absolute, singular focus of your own peace. You are safe. You are calm. You are letting go. Down you go, into the quiet. Down you go, into the stillness, into the deep, unending embrace of the night. Sleep now. Deep, deep sleep. Forever resting in the silence of your own mind. Everything is perfectly, finally, completely at rest. The journey is complete. The destination is reached. And the quiet joy of being asleep is yours alone to hold. The darkness is gentle. The silence is kind. You are drifting. You are gone. You are finally, completely sound asleep. As you settle deeper into this infinite sea of calm, you may notice that the world you left behind feels like a distant memory, a story told in a book you closed long ago. You are drifting through a landscape of velvet shadows and soft, ambient light where the air itself seems to hum with a gentle, healing frequency. Every breath you take is a deliberate act of letting go, a quiet release of any lingering tension that might have tried to follow you here. You feel your limbs becoming heavy, anchored by the comforting weight of the night, while your mind continues to expand, floating above the horizon of consciousness, like a cloud in the moonlight. There is no urgency in this space. No tasks remain. No voices call. No light flickers to disturb your repose. You are perfectly placed in the absolute center of your own tranquility. A safe harbor built from the purest intentions of rest. Imagine yourself walking through a forest where the trees are tall, ancient and protective, their leaves shimmering with a silvery glow as they sway in the breeze. Each step you take is cushioned by a soft bed of moss, damp and cool, grounding your spirit as you move further into the heart of the woods. You are perfectly secure, guided by the natural rhythm of the earth, which breathes in tandem with you. Your heart, once a drum of daily activity, has now quieted to a soft, rhythmic pulse, a gentle tap that lulls you into deeper layers of stillness. This is the place you have been seeking throughout the long, busy day, sanctuary of silence, where the world does not touch you. You are becoming as light as the moonbeams filtering through the canopy above, and as quiet as the stone that has sat still for centuries. With every passing second, you are moving further away from the shores of alertness, drifting across the calm, dark waters toward a land where time is measured only by the depth of your breathing. Nothing can reach you here. Nothing can call you back. You are drifting, fully supported by the darkness, wrapped in a blanket of absolute peace that covers you completely. You have nowhere to be and nothing to prove. Your only purpose now is to surrender to the beautiful, heavy pull of rest that is calling you home to your dreams. You are ready to dive deeper into the silence. You are safe. You are drifting. You are almost completely gone into the gentle embrace of the night, where restorative sleep waits like a reward, ready to unfold before you in endless, quiet waves. Feel how the darkness begins to glow with a soft, inner light that emanates from your own soul. turning every thought into a star and every breath into a gentle tide of warmth. The stillness is absolute, holding you in its palm like a precious jewel, undisturbed by the fleeting concerns of the external world. You are finally, completely at peace. The journey continues, and now you find yourself standing on the threshold of a vast, tranquil valley bathed in the soft, ethereal glow of the stars that fill the sky above. The silence here is not empty. It is full of warmth, resonance, and the promise of complete restoration. You can feel the coolness of the night air brushing against your cheeks, a delicate sensation that serves only to deepen your appreciation for the comfort of your current surroundings. Your body is a vessel of total peace, every nerve ending quieted, every muscle softened to the point of near dissolution. You are becoming part of the landscape, merging with the shadows and the moonlight until you are indistinguishable from the calm beauty around you. In this space, the concept of a day or a tomorrow fades into insignificance. There is only the continuous, rhythmic flow of the present moment, extending outward into infinity. You feel a gentle golden light expanding from your center, a soft glow that represents your own inner harmony, spreading outwards to touch the very edges of the valley. This light is your protection, a shield that guards your sleep from any disturbance, ensuring that your rest remains deep, pure, and uninterrupted. Watch how the clouds drift slowly overhead, moving with a grace that you can now emulate in your own mind. They are like wandering thoughts that have lost their weight, floating across the velvet expanse without destination, eventually fading into the starlight. You can let your own thoughts behave the same way. Watch them drift, watch them lose their substance, and watch them dissolve into the vastness of the night. You are not holding on to anything anymore. You have released the anchor of your daily life, and now you are sailing on the gentle tide of your own breath, guided by the stars toward the deepest reaches of the subconscious. The air is sweet with the scent of damp earth and distant night-blooming jasmine, grounding your senses in the physical reality of the moment, even as your mind prepares to leave it behind. You are becoming a spectator of your own relaxation, watching yourself sink further into the soft, inviting depths of the night. Every cell in your body is now vibrating at the frequency of stillness, a slow, deep hum that tells you that everything is exactly as it should be. You are floating. You are sinking. You are perfectly at rest. The valley expands, and you expand with it, becoming one with the earth, the grass, the moon, and the sky. There is no separation. There is only the vast, deep, and quiet reality of the night, wrapping around you in a tender, protective layer of eternal rest. You have come so far, and now you have reached the place where you can truly let go of everything, allowing the darkness to become the softest, most comfortable bed you have ever known. Sleep is not just an activity, it is a profound homecoming. You have traveled far into the realms of quiet, and now the world feels like a distant planet, spinning slowly in the darkness while you remain here, suspended in the gentle gravity of your own peace. Your mind has become a vast, still lake, reflecting only the infinite beauty of the night sky, its surface perfectly smooth and undisturbed by the slightest ripple. Any residual stress or memory of the day has simply sunk to the bottom, vanishing into the silt of time, leaving only clear, crystalline potential in its wake. You feel the deep, grounding presence of the earth beneath you, a supportive force that welcomes your surrender and encourages you to let go of the last remnants of control. You are not falling. You are floating, buoyed by the absolute safety of this sanctuary you have created. Think of yourself as a shadow, fluid and shapeless, moving through the silent garden of your own mind, where every flower is a memory of comfort and every path leads to a deeper state of repose. You can sit down on a bench made of starlight and simply watch the world go by, knowing that you have no obligations, no responsibilities, and no need to be anywhere else. The silence is a physical sensation now, a weightless pressure that presses gently against you, reminding you that you are held, you are loved, and you are entirely free. The rhythmic sounds of the night, the distant rustle of leaves, the soft, steady hum of the wind, the occasional chirping of a cricket, are not noise. They are the clockwork of the universe, and you are now perfectly synchronized with their beat. You are not a separate entity anymore. You are a part of the night itself, a ripple in the fabric of the dark, a whisper in the vast, quiet architecture of the universe. With every breath, you feel yourself becoming thinner, more transparent, until you are nothing more than a soft thought floating in the middle of a dream. There is a deep, profound wisdom in this state of letting go, a recognition that everything is already solved, everything is already complete, and you are finally, truly in the right place. The transition to deeper sleep is not something you must force. It is something that happens to you, a gentle wave that carries you forward, effortless and inevitable. You are sliding into the deepest phase of rest, where the mind is silent and the spirit is whole, ready to dream in the language of the stars. Every heartbeat is a lullaby, and every inhale is a promise that you are safe. You are grounded, and you are slowly, blissfully drifting into the quietest part of yourself. The darkness is your home now, a welcoming expanse where your soul can finally unbend, stretch, and relax into the profound, infinite luxury of total, uninterrupted rest. You are sinking into the core of stillness, where time ceases to exist and only the feeling of peace remains. As the night deepens, you find yourself drifting into a space of pure, unadulterated comfort, a cocoon spun from the softness of your own imagination. Here, in the heart of this quiet, you are shielded from all of life's pressures, wrapped in an aura of safety that is as thick and warm as a winter blanket. Your breathing has reached a point of perfect automation, slow and deep, filling your chest with the cool, refreshing energy of the midnight air. You are essentially a dormant seed, waiting in the fertile, dark soil of your own subconscious, preparing to grow into a new, refreshed version of yourself when the morning finally arrives. For now, there is only the darkness, and the darkness is kind. It is an old friend, a companion who asks nothing of you and offers only the infinite space you need to recover. You can feel the tension in your hands and feet dissolving entirely, as if your limbs were turning into soft clouds, weightless and drifting in the breeze. Your face is a mask of serene neutrality, your brow smooth, your mouth slightly parted, your eyes closed and resting peacefully beneath their lids. You are letting go of the need to understand, the need to organize, and the need to achieve. Those are tools for the daytime, and you have left them at the door of this hidden room of yours. Now, you only need to be. Just exist. Breathe in the quiet, breathe out the noise. Sink down into the softest part of the mattress, letting it support you, letting it cradle you as if you were the only person left in the world. The stars outside are continuing their slow, ancient dance, and you are in perfect rhythm with them, a tiny, quiet part of a cosmic balance that requires no input from you. Every nerve in your body is now silent, a deactivated circuit that no longer sends signals of stress or action, but only whispers of calm. This is the ultimate luxury, to do absolutely nothing, to let the world continue its spin without your intervention, and to trust that it will all still be there when you choose to wake. You are drifting past the barrier of light into the dark, welcoming territory of deep sleep, where the echoes of reality are so far away they sound like music. The silence is a blanket that gets heavier and warmer with every passing second, pinning you down into the most comfortable position you could ever imagine. There is no desire to move, no desire to think, only the intense, focused need to be still, to be quiet, and to be deeply, wonderfully asleep. You are becoming a whisper, a shadow, a feeling of pure contentment that permeates your entire existence, letting you drift ever further into the golden, silent void of deep, restorative slumber. The boundaries between your physical body and the surrounding darkness are softening, almost as if you were dissolving into the room, becoming one with the quiet atmosphere. You have reached a state of profound stillness where even the thought of thinking feels like an unnecessary effort. You are simply existing, a presence in the night, a quiet breath of life floating in a reservoir of peace. The world has narrowed down to the sensation of your own heartbeat, a soft, muffled sound that confirms your presence, while simultaneously lulling you closer to the border of dreams. Imagine now that you are descending down a wide, gentle staircase, each step taking you further away from the waking world and closer to the absolute foundation of your own peace. With every step, you feel a new layer of control slip away, replaced by a profound sense of trust in the universe. You are not falling into darkness. You are stepping into a sanctuary of light that exists within the deepest parts of your mind. You are the architect of this peace, and you have built it to be impenetrable. a place where only good dreams can find you. Your mind is quiet, your heart is slow, and your soul is finally, completely still. You can feel the cool, gentle touch of the night air as it wraps around you, a protective embrace that signals that you have earned this rest, that you are worthy of this peace, and that it is finally time to let everything go. You are sliding into the velvet depths, letting the last of your awareness be consumed by the soft, dark comfort of the dream world. There is nothing left to do, nothing left to worry about, and nothing left to fear. You are sinking into the most restorative, deep, and silent sleep you have ever known, a sleep that will wash away the fatigue of the day and return you to yourself. You are drifting into the infinite, and the infinite is waiting to hold you. Your mind is finally quiet. Your body is finally still. Everything is resting. Everything is perfect. You are now fully immersed in the silence, where dreams begin to form like soft light in the distance, calling you forward into the final, total surrender of the night. Sleep now, deep, unending, beautiful sleep. You are falling through layers of soft, blue-black light, feeling more grounded, more at home, and more at peace than you have ever been in your entire life. There is no destination other than this, and you have already arrived. You are home. You are resting in the heart of your own quiet, where nothing can disturb you, nothing can rush you, and everything is waiting for you to simply drift away into the endless, calm, and beautiful ocean of your own deepest dreams. Everything is finally silent. Everything is soft. Everything is sleep. The silence has now become your natural state, a soft and heavy cloak that keeps you perfectly warm as you continue to drift deeper into the subconscious. You are no longer just resting. You are restoring every part of your being, from the tiniest cell in your body to the most complex thought in your mind. Imagine that you are floating on a calm, dark river of liquid starlight, moving slowly toward a waterfall that is not a drop, but a transformation. As you approach the edge, you feel no fear, only an intense, magnetic pull toward a deeper state of existence. The water is cool, soothing, and perfectly still. You are completely surrendered to this current, letting it carry you into the heart of the night. Every memory of the day is now being dissolved, washed away by the gentle stream, until you are as clean, as fresh, and as clear as a mountain spring. You are becoming lighter than air, losing the last bit of physical awareness that might have kept you tethered to the waking world. The darkness around you is pulsing with a slow, rhythmic energy, a heartbeat that you are finally beginning to match. This is the pulse of the earth, the pulse of the universe, and it is here, in this quiet, that you finally feel truly connected to everything. You have no needs, no desires, no plans. You have simply allowed the world to spin on its own, trusting that it will handle itself, while you take this necessary time to become whole again. Your mind is like a clear sky after a long rain. with no clouds to obscure the view of your own inner peace. Everything is smooth. Everything is aligned. Everything is quiet. You are sinking, sinking, sinking into the softest, most welcoming layer of the night, where your dreams are already beginning to weave themselves into beautiful, intricate patterns. You are fully submerged in the safety of your own mind, shielded from the noise of the outside world, held in the cradle of your own intention. There is only the gentle rhythm of your breathing, a steady flow of air that keeps you anchored to this peace, even as you drift away from the shore of consciousness. The night is infinite, and you are exploring its deepest, most peaceful corners with total ease and grace. You are completely, wonderfully, and beautifully asleep. It is a slow, rhythmic descent, a gentle surrender to the gravity of rest that pulls you further into the velvet depths. You feel the boundaries of your physical self softening, expanding until you are no longer contained within skin and bone, but are spread out like a calm mist over a silent, moonlit landscape. There is no resistance, no hesitation, no doubt, only the profound, quiet realization that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The night is your sanctuary, and you are its most peaceful inhabitant, lost in the sweetness of a stillness that feels like forever. You are now in the deepest sanctuary of your being, a place where the light of the sun never reaches, but where the light of your own spirit shines brilliantly and steadily. This is the realm of the unconscious, a vast, open landscape that belongs entirely to you. Here, the laws of time are suspended, and you can linger in this moment of pure bliss for as long as you desire. You feel a profound sense of gratitude for this rest, a feeling that radiates from your heart and fills your entire chest with a warm, golden glow. You have worked so hard to reach this point, and now the reward is total, absolute, and unconditional surrender. There is no right or wrong way to be here. There is only the experience of being. You are a passenger on a boat sailing across a sea of velvet, with nothing but the soft, silver light of the stars to guide you. Every motion of the boat is rhythmic, hypnotic, and steady, lulling you into a state of deep, restorative trance. You are becoming so comfortable that you can no longer tell where your body ends and the night begins. You are becoming part of the atmosphere, a whisper in the wind, a quiet presence in the vastness of the dark. The silence is profound, a thick, heavy blanket of comfort that presses against you and tells you, in a language without words, that you are perfectly safe. You can feel your consciousness beginning to fragment, not into pieces, but into soft, gentle light, like fireflies dancing in the twilight. These are your thoughts, and you are letting them all go, one by one, watching them blink out as they join the starry expanse of your dreamscape. You are finally free from the need to process, the need to analyze, and the need to exist in the world of doing. You have moved entirely into the world of being. The silence is your teacher now, and it is showing you how to be empty, how to be still, and how to be entirely at rest. There is no pressure here, no expectations, and no rush. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should, with the natural, slow grace of the seasons changing in the quiet of the woods. You are falling deeper into the center of yourself, where everything is calm, everything is balanced, and everything is at rest. You are sinking into the ultimate comfort of the night, leaving behind the last traces of your day. It is an exquisite feeling of release, as if every fiber of your being is uncoiling, relaxing, and shedding the weight of the hours that have passed. You are becoming a ghost in the machine of your own thoughts, slipping through the gears of memory and landing softly on the cushion of the present moment. Here, nothing can bother you. Here, you are the monarch of your own silence, ruling over a kingdom of soft shadows and deep, restorative darkness. Your breath is the only sound in your private universe, and it is slow, steady, and infinitely deep. The environment around you is now entirely composed of peace, a physical reality that you can feel against your skin like the cool touch of moonlight. You have arrived at the deepest level of relaxation, where your heartbeat, your breathing, and your thoughts are all operating at the lowest, most restorative frequencies possible. It is as if you have walked through 1,000 doors, each one closing behind you, sealing you into this private, sacred space of total restoration. You feel a deep, heavy, and very pleasant gravity pulling you down, not with a sharp force, but with the gentle, persistent embrace of the earth itself. You are rooted in this calm, fixed in this silence, and completely surrendered to the flow of the night. Every muscle in your body has long since let go, leaving you as soft and limp as a leaf floating on the surface of a pond. You are entirely supported, held by the comfort of your bed, held by the safety of your home, and held by the infinite, cosmic architecture of the night. You are a part of the whole, a note in the song of the universe, and the song is currently in its softest, most melodic movement. You can listen to this music if you quiet your mind enough, and you have, for you are now entirely silent. There is nothing left to hold on to, nothing left to carry, and nothing left to decide. You have successfully arrived at the destination of your journey, which is the complete release of the self into the arms of the night. The darkness is your protective shield, a space where no harm can find you and where every dream is a seed of joy for your future. You are a gardener in this landscape, but for tonight, you are not planting. You are merely watching, observing the natural growth of your own peace. You are becoming part of the dream, a participant in the infinite, beautiful story that your subconscious is writing for you. There is no need to wake, no need to watch the clock, no need to think about the morning. The morning will take care of itself. For now, there is only this long, deep, and incredibly restorative night. You are drifting in the middle of a calm, vast space, completely at peace with yourself and with the world. You are sinking into the quiet. Everything is at rest. Everything is perfect. You are deeply asleep. The air around you feels like a soft, invisible fabric wrapping you in layers of cool, refreshing tranquility that permeates every layer of your spirit. You are so far from the shores of waking consciousness that you can barely hear the echoes of your own name, and that is exactly how you want it to be. You have successfully transitioned into the realm of the infinite, where every dream is a potential for magic, and every breath is a portal to deeper, more expansive peace. You are not just resting. You are refining the very essence of your being in the crucible of this silent, blissful darkness. In this final stretch of the night, you are experiencing the pure, unblemished essence of what it means to be truly at rest. You are floating in a void of comfort, a space that is neither light nor dark, but a perfect, soft gray where your soul can finally breathe without restriction. Everything that you have been, everything that you are, and everything that you might become is currently resting, waiting for the renewal that only deep, profound sleep can provide. You feel as though you are dissolving into the infinite, becoming one with the vast, quiet potential of the cosmos. Your breath is so slow now that it is almost imperceptible, a gentle rise and fall that signals your complete union with the stillness. There is no world outside of this room, no history outside of this moment, and no future beyond the next soft, sweet dream. You are centered in a space of absolute integrity, where you do not need to perform, to impress, or to react. You are simply a vessel of calm, a witness to the profound beauty of your own existence. The silence is singing to you now, a low-frequency hum that vibrates through your bones and settles into your core, healing the fatigue of your heart and the weariness of your spirit. You are so deep in the process of rejuvenation that you can feel your energy returning to you, but in a way that is quiet, grounded, and steady. This is not the energy of motion, but the energy of being a solid, unshakable foundation of wellness that will support you long after you wake. You are completely surrendered to this state, a willing participant in the natural cycle of death and rebirth that sleep represents. Every single night, you are letting go of the old day, letting it fall away like old leaves from a tree, so that you can stand fresh and clear when the sun eventually returns. But for now, the sun is a world away, and the moon is your only companion, guiding you through the velvet passages of your deepest dreams. You are safe. You are held. You are calm. You are sinking into the most peaceful, restorative state of existence you have ever known. And you are doing it with the grace of a falling star, silent and beautiful. You are completely at rest. Every thought that arises is immediately folded into the fabric of the dark, where it becomes part of the tapestry of your subconscious, adding depth and color to the dreams that are waiting to unfold. There is no struggle here, only the blissful surrender to the inevitable pull of the night. You are like a ship that has finally dropped its anchor, settled securely in the harbor of your own mind, shielded from the winds of the world and basking In the quiet serenity of the moonlit water, you have finally reached the very center of the night. The eye of the storm, where everything is perfectly, beautifully still. There is no more movement, no more thought, and no more need for anything at all. You are existing in a state of absolute, total surrender, a place where you have finally let go of the last thread of awareness that kept you anchored to the world of the waking. You are a part of the silence now, woven into the fabric of the dark, secure and complete. Every cell of your body is vibrating in perfect harmony with the stillness, a symphony of rest that is playing for you and you alone. You are the conductor of this piece, and you have finally, after a long and busy day, stepped down from the podium to join the audience of your own dreams. The journey you have taken to get here was necessary, a path that led you through the layers of your day, through the layers of your thoughts, and through the layers of your own ego, until you arrived here, at the heart of your own true nature. And that nature is peace. That nature is quiet. That nature is rest. You are now fully integrated into this state, a part of the beauty that is the night, a part of the mystery that is the dream. You are not going anywhere else tonight. You are here. You are safe, and you are finally, truly, perfectly asleep. Let the darkness hold you. Let the silence guide you, and let the peace renew you. You have earned this. You have arrived at this, and you are now fully and completely within this sanctuary of rest. There is no more to be said, no more to be felt, and no more to be done. The cycle is complete. The work is finished. The rest is absolute. Sleep now, deeply and soundly, floating on the wings of your own quiet into the infinite, welcoming darkness that is your true home. Good night. Good night. Sleep in the absolute, beautiful, and perfect silence of your own mind, knowing that you will wake up in a new world, ready for a new beginning. But for now, the only thing that exists is this deep, sweet, and everlasting rest. You are gone. You are asleep. You are at peace. Everything is finally at rest. Deep, deep sleep. It is a surrender so total that even the concept of you begins to fade, merging with the vastness of the universe until there is nothing left but the calm, rhythmic heartbeat of the void. You are not dreaming anymore. You are living in the space where dreams are born. You are resting in the infinite, held by the gentle hand of the night, and cradled by the softest silence you have ever known. Nothing remains but this. Nothing matters but this. You are finally, completely, eternally at rest. Sleep. Just sleep. In the soft, beautiful quiet of your own infinite peaceful mind.